is day 5. We're playing Supreme Ruler 2010. This is the load screen for the scenario. This is data for the local region. We'll go ahead and start the scenario. We're playing Islamic states. We'll get centered in on the capital and get zoomed in. And push the video's play rate up to 5x. We are completing air transport of fielded garrison units back to military bases where they'll be reserved, and their manpower will be transferred back into the country's main manpower pool. These are the last 2 garrison units that we have currently fielded. There are artillery components that are attempting to route to their nearest military base for reserve. They do so at a relatively slow rate. They'll be airlifted. That garrison unit is down, and we're moving the Mi-8 over here to pick up this artillery component. All of this is being throttled at the rate of an individual simulation engine tick, or engine clock tick. The orders are aligned to the tick at which that unit becomes available for another order. These 2 Mi-8s are moving artillery components now. There's still one more Mi-8 that's carrying a garrison unit. That's the last garrison unit that's currently in the field. He's down towards the capital. These 2 units are attempting to route to a local base for reserve. They have different speeds, different rates at which they travel. This is the other artillery component that we're picking up for air transport. This artillery component is attempting to move the road to reserve. It moves at a painfully slow rate. Those heavy guns have a slow speed, and if they can be airlifted, it dramatically increases the rate at which you can deploy or reserve any unit. Lots and lots of these units are way too heavy for airlift. Usually you'll get either airborne or airdrop capable unit. They're pretty expensive, specialized, but they can really give you an advantage for the rate at which they can deploy. This is the last garrison unit. We're dropping him right there. This Mi is going to be moved out to the location of that motive artillery component, and we'll airlift that back into a reserve as well. This tank is out of fuel and will require escort. This Mi-8 will escort that unit and resupply it in the field to keep it moving after it drops its artillery component. These aircraft have been moved to the interior. We don't have any air bases. These will all be sitting out on a strip somewhere, or maybe put in an open hangar and keep them well away from the border. This Mi-8 has stopped in the field and is attempting to resupply. You can see that it's got fuel, so we're going to go ahead and clear its orders and force its clock back on, and it will take right off. It doesn't need fuel. Its pilot probably saw a cute girl at a gas station down below and stopped to impress her with his aircraft. Let's get him back to work. As soon as he air transports that artillery component, we'll have him move up to resupply that tank in the field with fuel. Maybe he was thinking ahead, right? And I'm going to push the simulation rate up here in just a moment, because the only thing that we have left in the day are some long air routes. And we'll get to the end of the day. That's the day.